Did you know that was gone off the bat? That just snuck out right there.
Yeah, it did just sneak out. I honestly had no idea. I know I hit it decent, so I was just trying to get a second in case he dropped it or something.
A couple weeks in now, you're facing a big event in Vegas next week. Just what do you feel like the biggest things you've learned about this group? What do you want to see happen this week to take it to another level next week?
Kind of just keep doing the same thing that we're doing. It's a really close-knit group, and we enjoy being around each other every day, so I think just carrying that into the road, and it's going to be different playing on dirt and all that stuff, but it's just at the end of the day, it's still baseball. So.
Okay. One of the things I was proud of was just the way you guys dealt with elements. Not your first time around, maybe some of the guys, though. Just what was that like? Did you see some guys having to fight with it all? What was that to see you guys kind of push through that?
Luckily, it happens a lot in the fall, so you're playing a game versus practice, so there's maybe a couple differences, but we see these things all the time in practice. So.
Couple weeks under your belt now, switching from outfield position now to the hot corner. How does it feel, especially having like a series sweep like this?
Sorry, say that one more time.
Switching from outfield to the hot corner, you have 2 weeks under your belt now. How does it feel playing that position, more game time setting?
Yeah, I grew up playing third base, so it honestly hasn't been too difficult for me to switch and moving around. So.
You made a play at the plate from there. How does it feel to just pick up a pitcher like that?
It feels great. We do that same play in practice to start it every single day. So I've done that same ground ball probably 10,000 times. So
you're now leading the team in homers with 3, and is that something you guys like? Do you look at that race in the clubhouse at all? Is that give you guys a hard time about it? Or?
No, I wouldn't say so. Home runs are great, but we're just trying to put the best swing that we can on it. And if it happens to leave, it leaves. And if it doesn't, then we're on second. So,
along with the homer, you've had another hard hit ball, pulled it. Like, what's working for you? Just your approach right now offensively.
Our coaches have a great game plan going into the game, and we have a lot of film on the pitchers, and we know what they like to do in certain situations, and just trusting in the work that we're doing every day. So.
A lot of substitutions just all around throughout the game. Just what have you seen from the guys that are able to just get up when they're sitting on the bench all day and come in and play?
Mental toughness for sure. Sitting there for 5, 6, 7 innings, it's hard. I've done it before, and it's not fun sitting there in the cold. But being ready whenever your number's called is huge, and it shows a big sign of mental toughness in my opinion.
Some younger guys on the team this year, and you coming in as like an older leader. How are you filling that leadership role this year?
Just kind of think how I was whenever I was their age. I had people like Tanner Smith and Drew Cowley and Gavin Grant, and looking up to those guys. So I'm trying to basically flip the role now and do similar things that they did for me whenever I was in that spot.